Every morning before the world has fully awakened, a quiet moment decides everything. Most people begin their day already defeated, their first thoughts filled with worry, complaint, or doubt. They don't realize that the words they speak are not harmless sounds. They are orders given to the mind, shaping what the day will bring. Every thought is a seed. Every word is a command. And the subconscious mind, loyal, obedient, uncritical, carries out those commands to the letter. The great ones understood this law. Henry Ford, broke in ridicule, declared, "I will build a motor for the multitudes." Thomas Edison promised to draw light from electricity even after 1,000 failures. And Abraham Lincoln, amid chaos and despair, whispered to himself, "I shall preserve the Union." Their faith was not passive hope. It was conviction spoken as command. Because faith fused with speech is the most powerful creative force known to man. The first hour after waking is sacred. It sets the tone of the day, the mood of the mind, and the quality of the life that follows. If you speak gratitude, your mind begins searching for blessings. If you speak complaint, it begins collecting proof of misery. So begin with the highest command a soul can utter at dawn. This is the best day of my life. Gratitude is not a reaction. It is creation. It does not wait for something good to appear. It calls goodness forth. The mind is a mirror. It reflects what it receives. Complain, and it gives you more to complain about. Give thanks, and it multiplies what you appreciate. Faith always precedes proof. The difference between those who rise and those who remain is not in luck, but in their first thought each morning. So declare it with conviction. This is the best day of my life, and life will rise to meet that belief. But gratitude alone is not enough. It must be joined with awareness, the realization that you are not a passenger of thought, but its pilot. You are the thinker of your thoughts, the creator of your reality. Most people drift through life reacting to circumstances, never realizing that the circumstances are reactions themselves, reflections of the thoughts they once believed. But you are different. You are awake. You see that everything begins in the unseen world of thought. Every belief you hold becomes a building block of your world. Every word you repeat becomes a brick in the architecture of your destiny. You are the artist, the sculptor, the author, and once you claim that truth, no external force can enslave you again. Gratitude opens the heart. Awareness directs the mind. And together they awaken desire, the fire that fuels creation. Desire is not idle wishing. It is the burning pulse of purpose, the hunger that refuses to die. The universe does not respond to vague wishes. It obeys definite desire. Andrew Carnegie decided he would master steel, and the world obeyed. Charles Schwab declared he would be the best in his field, and life arranged itself accordingly. Success belongs to the soul that knows exactly what it wants and demands it with passion. Desire without action is delusion. But when desire burns with faith and is followed by motion, it becomes law. Because the world does not resist clarity, it kneels before it. Then comes decision. The world rewards those who act with speed and certainty. Hesitation is the disguise of fear, and fear is the thief of destiny. Ford decided to build the Model T despite mockery. Lincoln decided to free a nation despite chaos. Their decisions carved history because faith moves faster than doubt. Action is proof of belief. Inaction is confession of fear. Each morning, prove your faith through motion. Even a small step forward declares to the universe that you are ready. And when progress slows, when the path hardens, remember this. Persistence is the secret heartbeat of success. Talent may falter, genius may fatigue, but persistence endures. It transforms defeat into education, failure into fuel. Most quit too soon, 3 feet from gold, 1 step from light. But the persistent rise again and again until victory yields. For no defeat can outlast a mind that refuses to stop advancing. Faith is the compass that leads persistence. It walks before you, clearing the unseen path. It is not hope that waits. It is certainty that moves. Edison had faith that light would emerge from darkness. Carnegie had faith that the right minds would appear. Faith is magnetic. It draws conditions to match its strength. Walk with faith before you, and fear will flee behind you. Then, in moments of stillness, listen, for guidance always speaks softly. There is a universal intelligence, a silent force that whispers through intuition, flashes of insight, and sudden knowing. It never shouts, it only answers faith. When the mind is quiet, it reveals the next right step. Never all at once, only what is needed now. Infinite intelligence guides the plans of the calm, not the restless. Those who listen become co-creators with the universe itself. And as you act, remember that your greatest ally never sleeps, your subconscious mind. It works tirelessly day and night, obeying every command you give it with emotion and repetition. Feed it with gratitude and faith, and it will design miracles. Feed it with fear and complaint, and it will construct barriers. Before sleep, give it orders of success. Feel gratitude, release control. As you rest, it labors in silence, shaping solutions, aligning coincidences, building bridges you'll cross tomorrow. It is your silent partner, ceaselessly working for your good. But even the strongest mind needs fellowship. Great power multiplies when minds unite in harmony. Ford surrounded himself with innovators, Carnegie with builders and dreamers. Together they formed what Napoleon Hill called the mastermind, the fusion of minds into one greater mind. Choose your companions wisely. Keep company with those who believe in growth, who lift, inspire, and ignite you. Harmony among minds creates miracles, discord destroys them. Two aligned souls can move mountains. And as all these forces gather, gratitude, awareness, desire, faith, persistence, action, guidance, and alliance, you arrive at mastery. The moment when a man or woman takes full command of thought and destiny and declares, "I am the master of my fate, the captain of my soul." True mastery begins when blame ends, when excuses vanish and responsibility becomes sacred. Freedom does not begin in circumstance, it begins in thought. No external event has power over a mind that governs itself. Mastery is not arrogance, it is ownership. It is the calm command of inner order, the discipline to think clearly, feel deeply, and act decisively. Such a person no longer asks for permission from life. They command it through purpose, faith, and unwavering self-belief. And at the summit of mastery stands identity. For all power flows from the image you hold of yourself. The final command can be written by no one else. It must be forged from within. Edison declared, "I am the bringer of light." Carnegie said, "I am the builder of men." Lincoln vowed, "I am the keeper of unity." So ask yourself, who are you? Your answer becomes the law of your existence. It is the sentence that defines all others. For life treats every soul according to the image it projects. So speak boldly, create your definition, and repeat it until the world believes it as deeply as you do. I am he who decides and becomes. I am the master of my thoughts, the captain of my faith, the builder of my destiny. I speak, and life obeys. I believe, and infinite intelligence responds. I act, and the law of success unfolds before me. I am one with power, purpose, and peace. This is who I am, and so shall I remain. Because words are not echoes, they are commands. And when spoken with faith, life itself must obey.